Sag, welcome to your Sunday Shuffle. This week I'm doing something called Canvassing the New. Major question I get, how come I don't focus on the new? It's simple, because it's not about me. It's about the collective. If the collective is ready for new, then you show me you're ready for new. People who are really interested in new, I mean, they want it. They do more than want it. They make space for it, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically. Then they'll start exiting things, okay? Changing things, changing modality, the way we think, act, look, feel, whatever, in order to accommodate something that's new, so it has space to grow, right? That's what we want. New requires space to grow. It requires time, energy, and effort to get the thing going. So new is not as simple as a construct as people think it is. Typically, when I see aces, it's usually stuff that's already in play, such as work. A renewed annual contract. You keep it going because it pays well, or you enjoy it, or it's your dream job, or whatever. Some people keep that job just because it pays, not necessarily anything else. But the point is, it's renewed. They're not necessarily looking for new. There's other people, it's like, I've had a brand new idea about X, Y, and Z, and then we can see that. Same is true for love and Ace of Wands. So you have to remember the word new is in renew. Stuff is ongoing. Stuff ends. Stuff begins. Right? And then various points in between. And then the Chariot. Okay? Advice from Spirit about how to proceed in any particular direction. Let's take a look at that Ace of Pentacles. Let's see if there's any new investments for you or ongoing. Let's see that Ace of Pentacles. Let's see that Ace of Pentacles. Let's see that Ace of Pentacles. One moment. It's that time once again. Sometimes when these bleed into the afternoon and I still need to get a workout in, I just need a little extra help. That's all that is. Yeah, Four of Wands, King of Wands, Six of Cups. Ew. Well, no. Aren't we interested? Yes, we is. You are interested, very much so, in either maintaining a relationship with a soul bond or generating one. Ooh. Let's see which way you're going. I can't tell yet. If it's you're thinking about making that offer or participating in that offer, right? In other words, you receive it, hey Sag, do you want to become exclusive? Or hey, do you want to be in a relationship, whatever? And you're saying yes, or is this what you would like to propose to someone else? I don't know, but the energy's real. It's really real. That Six of Cups is that soul bond, soulmate energy, Four of Wands relationship, and then boom, King of Wands, the passionate guy. He's like, this is what I'm going to do. I'm determined. I got to blaze a trail. That's what he does. Get out of the way. So, let's take a look at these others, because Six of Cups throws me off. Okay? That typically has the implication of nostalgia built into it. So as we know, that soul bond energy is sweet, it's unique, and typically more often than not, we've known this person. Okay? Or we know this person, or we have been knowing them. But the point is that they're an influence. They're supposed to be. They're not like anyone else you've met. They're meant to balance you in a way that you don't see in yourself, but perhaps you should. And so that's what creates that unique bondness. Nobody else would get this except you and me. That's the idea. Okay? So it's a good influence. It's looking positive. We are contemplating an investment in that particular relationship. And just the idea of it feels good. It does. It does. It feels good. It's the King of Wands. Can't say it doesn't. You know? Again, either extending the proposal or you saying yes to it. I don't know. Let's keep going. Let's see how that might shake out. Let's see that Ace of Swords, please. Some of the Ace of Swords, some of the Ace of Swords, some of the Ace of Swords. Some of the Ace of Swords, please. Some of the Ace of Swords. And that relationship, guys, is whatever two people make of it. And especially put some soul bond on top of that, forget about it. That relationship is whatever comes down to those two people. So I don't know how it would be defined. It depends on those two people. But still, the authenticity of it is there. And that's all I care about. Ace of Swords, Queen of Wands, Two of Cups. There they are. Yes, that's what I would. Do you know what? I can't claim it because I didn't say it. And I said, you know what? There is a damn good chance you both have Sag in your chart, because I said, I know somebody's offering and the other person's receiving. And there it is. It's right there on the Ace of Swords. It's a freaking truth. It's a freaking truth, man. I don't know if that's your truth or if that's their truth. Somebody's proposing, the other person's receiving. That's all I got. Look at that. Ace of Pentacles. And the King and Queen of Wands. They're both talking about the same subject matter. So somebody's proposing, the other person's like, well, all right. It's a little bit more than, well, all right. But it's just a wee bit more than that. But the thing is, and now I'm seeing the emotional element so good, it's love. Is this love? You know what? I don't care. I don't care. It's Whitesnake. I don't care. Okay. I don't. Give me shit. I don't care. Fight me. I like it. I like the song. And if you were romantic, you would too. Is this love? Now, music is a very personal experience, I know. So anyway, Two of Cups, it's love, baby. So here's the thing. That's the truth, though. That's the only real elemental difference I'm seeing between these two figures. They're taking the Ace of Pentacles seriously. You are, or they are. You both are, really. You both seem to agree upon the idea that you two are a soul-bonded relationship, bare minimum. Okay? And the Ace of Pentacles on both sides is tying it off. Okay? So far I'm seeing same page energy. The only difference here is that this person does want to know that the love measure is equal. And this person has the Six of Cups behind them in their shadow. So that tells me, yes, it is. So as far as I can tell, we're equal. Equal effort, decision-making, distribution of energy, effort, energy frequency, and the emotional value is here. Okay? It's the truth. We got two people offering each other and accepting more or less the same package, I suppose is what I'm trying to say. Ooh, when does this happen? Oh my God. And if that hasn't happened yet, it will be soon, because everything about this suggests that it's in play. The interchange is so equal. It's lovely. It's brilliant. I love that. I do. We're talking same page across the board. I like the super casual inference. So, you and me? You and me. This is a you and me. This is you and me. You and me? And they're like, or you are somebody that's like, I guess. No, I'm serious. It's right here. It's great. I love that. I talk about matching frequencies all the time. That is very matching frequency. So I don't know, but it's like you two are agreeing to be each other, with each other as companions. It's great. The only thing, the reason I keep hesitating, because it's like, what does that look like? You're both agreeing upon the same Ace of Pentacles. Cool. What's the constructive effort look like, though? That's what I'm curious about. I don't know. Maybe you two have just decided to take it to the next level. Perhaps you two just decided to become exclusive. Perhaps you two just decided to get on the same damn page. I don't know. Because the equalness here, it's like, we understand. I don't know what that means. Anyway, Ace of Cups, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I love it. I don't know. I know you two have known each other. I know that. And I can see the memories running around. It's like a little happy field of all these memories running around. But the sharpness of it, the freshness of it, same page energy. It's so sharp. It's like you two just came to terms, or you're about to come to terms very clear, very soon. Let's see that Ace of Cups, please. Let's see that Ace of Cups. Let's see that Ace of Cups. Let's see that Ace of Cups. It's like, we know we're together. That is so, but I don't know how to phrase it. Let's see that Ace of Cups. Queen of Pentacles, the Hanged Man, the World. So there's some interesting ideas. Excuse me. Excuse me. Queen of Cups, the Hanged Man, the World. In the heart space, and from the comfort of someone's point of view, with that Queen of Pentacles energy, knowing one's self-worth and value and what they deserve in love, specifically with that Ace of Cups, we've been having a really hard look at what we understand we deserve in terms of love and comfort and affection. Okay. Do we know these things about ourselves? Because that's a form of comfort. The King and Queen of Pentacles are all about their comfort zone. So we have to have comfortable knowledge about ourselves, our heart space, what it's worth, what our value is, and will somebody honor and treasure it the same? Will somebody consider it precious love too? The way we love ourselves, we want someone to reflect that. Okay. And you've been giving a lot of thought to this. Okay, that's where I'm saying a singular person. Up here, you two are meh. And then the World. You were contemplating endings of the heart and contemplating beginnings of the heart and how it has influenced you. This is a learning phase. That Hanged Man is looking at the world at his leisure. So it was casual, there was no rush on this. So when you came to the conclusion in your heart space about beginnings in love and endings in love, something helped lend to your decision to participate in this. So that it's not new love. It's not. It's renewed, maybe. But you're both equally excited and equally contributive. But something allowed you to step into this, okay, and claim it, say, this is mine, I want to participate in it, I hope you will join me. In this interim of time out, I need to understand things about my heart in terms of love I have accepted in the past and rejected, love I have participated in and withdrawn from, all those things, beginnings, endings. And in that space, from your own comfort, again, no rush, of looking more at your heart space, you had a stronger understanding of what should be in there and what's for you. And I agree with your conclusion. As far as I can tell, this person's... they're your glove. One of you is the left hand, one of you the right hand. That's it. You two might look completely different on the outside, but on the inside you're the same. You know, your frequencies match in every way. And that's where you're over here asking yourself, the love I've been in before, did it match me? Did I understand myself well enough to know that it matched me or not? No, I think you got your answer, honey. I know you do. Let's take a look at that Ace of Wands. Let's take a look at that Ace of Wands. You know, you got your match. You got your match. So it's just really not a matter of who, you know who. It's a matter of when. And it's... I gotta see that. That is so interesting. Let's see that Ace of Wands. Let's see that Ace of Wands, please. It's not a matter of who, honey. It's a matter of when. Your heart already knows who. You know? Knights of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, the Devil. Yeah, there's something about old energy that you've been contemplating a lot. How you had a tendency to gravitate towards the stuff that's not right for you, but you insisted it was the correct direction. Turns out you were not correct. This happens all the time with people. What do you think this heavy process that I just described here? What do you think that was? It was based off something. The reflections of the stuff you entered in and how it was either right for you or it was wrong for you. And you got a history of, I entered things that were wrong for me, but I allowed it to become dependent upon me, or I told myself this was correct. And I was perhaps momentarily inspired to take that on. I was momentarily inspired because the Ace of Wands can be real deceiving, guys. If people don't understand what their passion looks like or how it drives them, it can either take us to beautiful places or very difficult places. And you're saying you didn't always know how to navigate your Ace of Wands and you didn't always know how to navigate your Ace of Cups, and that came from the knowledge of understanding, again, of what is a reflection of your value. So do you see how impressed I was with the equality here between you and this person? That says they're for you and you are for them. But you're telling me that's based off the knowledge and hard reflection of coming from everything that wasn't. That you put the investment in the wrong people, places, things, situations, or circumstances, that you told yourself they needed you and you couldn't, you had to stay, or you had to participate, or you thought it was a good direction at the time, but Knight of Pentacles, time has dragged by, and it's just how it becomes more and more difficult. Because a proper Ace of Wands is sustaining. A healthy Ace of Wands is sustaining. There is nothing about the old stuff that you have exited from that is sustaining. It probably did a good job of keeping you trapped there. 100%. That devil's invested in not letting people go. Some of you became dependent, or people became dependent on you in situations that were always difficult, and it was all problems and no solutions. And you were temporarily inflated to be part of it. Maybe you thought you could fix it. Maybe you thought you could be a stable lending hand. I don't know. But some of you just really didn't understand what this was supposed to be. It's not a passion's wrong, guys. It's what you do with it, just like your heart. People can fall in love with other people, but it can come from a bad place. It's still love, though. Same thing is true for passion. You can be temporarily inspired to participate in something that you thought maybe it could just use a little help. Maybe it could just use a little extra support. I'll get involved. You know, I'm inspired to whatever. And then you end up getting stuck in it and you become part of the problem. I don't know. But there are some things that you know that you are no longer inspired by, that you have very strong knowledge that are not good for you, that's more difficult than it's worth, and frankly it keeps you trapped and stuck. It's not going anywhere anytime soon. So whatever that Ace of Wands used to represent, you're not participating in it anymore. You're leaving it behind the more you understand yourself. And this is a non-renewal energy right here. Whatever it is that you are coming from or leaving behind, it's a slow exit, I grant you. That's because you were deeply immersed in it. And it probably wasn't the healthiest. It's actually quite hard. And you're telling me you got used to it. In fact, you probably even thought you had to have it at some point. How can it possibly exist without you? I'll tell you what would happen. The fire would go out and you would cease to be part of its storyline. That's what that is. But when we get confused about these hardship situations, it goes into a place of codependency, or it can do. And it's like, what would they do without me? I don't know. The fire would go out and it wouldn't be your business anymore. Stop renewing it. It's not good for you. That's their problem. But a lot of people who are afraid of change, or they overly commit to all the wrong things because they don't understand what passion is or direction is, they have a hard time exiting shit that is not for them. Because they get used to it, and then other people lean on them. You can't go, you can't. That kind of crap. This is not for renewal. Whatever it is you're exiting from, it's part of this process of understanding self-worth and the reflection of it. What you have entered and what you have exited and why. I wish more people did that. And then you will know who and what is supposed to be in your heart. You leave room for the good stuff to flourish, not the bad stuff. This kind of thing never gets better. It just gets worse. All right, that's enough. The Chariot. No, we're going to switch it up. Advice, please. Advice, please. Advice, please. I don't mean to go on that little lecture, but I just wanted to impart upon you how good and equal and fair this is versus where you've come from and things that you should not be renewing. That's part of the Aces too. Non-renewal. How else do you know what new is if you don't leave other shit behind? Okay. All right. The Sun. The Queen of Wands. Go towards them, honey. That's it. We're waiting. See, that's why I was confused. You see, you're getting the finger. So I was like, when is this happening, Sag? The Chariot, your advice. Yes, you are correct. That is your Sun. Whoever is the proposal here of that Queen of Wands energy is 100% correct. It is the form of happiness. Three of Wands, we've been waiting a long time to engage with this energy, to move towards it. You have permission. For some of you, we haven't completely eschewed this or left it behind. It is going to be difficult to disengage from, but you are being strongly advised to not renew it anymore. There is no more hope in this. There is no more spark. There is no freshness. There is no good passion. It's all enchainment. Okay. And this also threw me off in terms of timing, because this is also a delay effect. These are important lessons in here. How else can you accept unless you learn what shouldn't be in here, right? So these two are 100% playing off each other. Those two are 100% playing off each other. And the Chariot is that you will move towards this in time. And frankly, you've been moving in that direction for a minute, right? But once you clear the way, things will get a lot smoother. With the Sun, that Queen of Wands, and the Three of Wands. We know who this person is. We know who they're supposed to be in our life. Very good. Let's see if we can... the main female, somebody, yeah, I know, I keep getting that feminine energy. Very soft, feminine, beautiful, romantic, the ideal of the rose. Whomever is that, it's either you or them. Somebody here has that same compatible energy. The main female here. Prosperous. Yes, whomever that is prosperous. They make things happen, or you make things happen. The fish of plenty. So there is resourcefulness in here. There is, it feeds many. Okay, all the fish. It feeds many resources, right? They make plenty. Somebody produces at a high level, something like that. I told you! Oh my God, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna do this shit all day. People believe me more. That'd be nice. Where'd she go? Okay. Dude, where did he go? All right. Told you. Highly compatible you both are. You're matching frequencies. You are what the other person deserves. You haven't accessed them yet, but you know you will in time the more you exit out what you need to and understand your own sense of self-worth. Don't tell me you don't know who they are. Yes, you do. Okay, the engagement ring. It's legit. For some of you, 2025. Sorry. I saw the delay time. But when it's go, it's go. You understand? When it's go, it's go. But this shit has to be done first. That's how new works, guys. You want new, you have to prove it, earn it. It starts with you. It's a seed. You have to nurture it, and then you get your new. The universe won't take you seriously until you take yourself seriously. That's the rule. Okay? You want that, you got to prepare for it. You got to make room for it. And right now, the Sag I'm looking at most certainly doesn't have the room. Not yet. How can you expect the beauty of this when you got this garbage sitting on your chest? No. Or in your environment, or in your house, or in your life. There's no room for that. Okay? No. Trust me, it'll be worth it. Distant horizons and the great fortune. That's what I'm saying. I don't want to put it in that direction, but yes, they have indicated that somebody here is attached to wealth and or resources. But yes, great fortune, and it's on the distant horizons. I done told you. There's a huge payout in this if you're willing to do the work. Okay? For some of you, it is further out. Talking 2025. I don't know. But something like that. Regardless, this is beautiful. And a strong indication of what new is, non-renewal is. And there you go. I hope this helped. Put in the comments. Take care. Be well.